You're watching award-winning D93 News with Samantha Williams and Phil Campbell, number one in the Gem State.
Fall is in the air and Halloween is right around the corner, which means it's time for the pumpkin walk.
Love the pumpkin walk. Now, hello and welcome to D93 News.
McAllen Park is the place to be this week. That's where the city of Ammon is once again hosting a pumpkin walk. This year's event was scheduled to start last Friday, but as we all know, the weather didn't quite cooperate. It's up and running now, though, and D93 is well represented at this awesome event.
That is so cool. I'm excited about that. Now, Highlights Magazine is an American institution that dates back to 1946. 71 years later, it's as popular as ever. One of our very own D93 students recently had his poem published in the magazine. And for more, we sent it to special D93 News correspondent Michaela Luong. More from Tiebreaker. Michaela.
Really happy.
Declan remembers the day he found out his poem was chosen.
We were just going out to get the mail, and we saw 3 Highlights magazines, and we were supposed to get 1. So we went inside and checked it, and it said, "Congratulations, it looks like your poem is in this magazine."
He opened it, I wasn't even in the room, and he was like, "Mom!" He published my poem.
He was inspired by the Mackenzie River after him and his mom went on a hike.
And it's right along the Mackenzie River, which is super blue and green, and like you can see through it. And so that's the poem, you know, he talks about how green and blue the waterfall is.
His teacher is also a part of his inspiration.
Last year, I was in Miss Virgin's class in 2nd grade, and we were doing poems, so I thought I would try one and see if it went in a magazine.
You know, we talked about it. We brought the magazine, showed the front, you know, showed all the different poems that were inside. It was wonderful to see his name right there next to Idaho Falls, Idaho. So it was great. It was exciting.
He's showing a lot of talent at such a young age.
It's great at this young of an age to get him excited about school and writing and reading, and it's just fun.
And fun is what keeps Declan writing. Are you gonna write forever?
Probably.
So why do you like to write?
It's just fun.
In Bonneville County, I'm Michaela Leung.
That's so cool, Sam. I remember reading Highlights as a kid, whether it was at the dentist or in the library. It's everywhere.
It is, and I loved Hidden Pictures, Goofus and Gallant, to name a few.
Exciting indeed. More than 92,000 people participate in the Great Shakeout every year just in Idaho. This includes the nearly 13,000 students that are in our rapidly growing school district.
And D93 has been participating in this important safety drill for several years, and each school has its own unique scenario. The principals receive that scenario in a sealed envelope. At the time of the event, they can open it to see what their disaster entails.
I love the anticipation every year. Now, as part of the drill at Ammon, they simulated a boiler explosion. This led to a total evacuation of the school. Students at Bridgewater pretended to be injured in the simulated earthquake drill.
With the ceiling falling, you had to get something under like a desk or a table, and make sure when you're hurt, you had to use something to cover like a backpack.
56 million people participate in the safety drill worldwide every October.
That's what I look forward to October. Now, fostering learning independence through transitional experiences, otherwise known as the FLIGHT program, has had a lot of success this year. These students are learning important life skills and cooking up more than just delicious meals. For more on this, we send it back to Michaela Luong, who is standing by at Campbell Gym. Michaela.
There you go. Get underneath that.
Students in the FLIGHT program had their second Cooking with Cops. The goal is to make students with special needs comfortable around their school resource officers and law enforcement in general.
If they ever found themselves in a situation that they needed help with a police officer, that they would not be intimidated or afraid to approach them and have a conversation with them.
This is something the officers and students look forward to.
Building the relationships, hanging out with these guys and teaching them skills that they're going to be able to use for the rest of their life.
They love having them in here. They love getting to know these gentlemen and a little bit about their lives. They look forward to every time.
They're kind of like helping us cook, and also I kind of like how they are protecting the community and stuff.
So what do they do?
Keep the community safe.
Are you thankful for them?
Yeah.
In Bonneville County, I'm Michaela Leung.
Thanks, Michaela.
Well, the fall sports schedule is just about over. The Hillcrest boys soccer team won a game in the state tournament last week. The Bonneville Bees volleyball team won the district title last week, and they will look to defend their state title this week at the state volleyball tournament up in Coeur d'Alene. The state cross-country race will take place on Saturday at Eagle Island State Park.
Hillcrest and Bonneville will move to the 4A classification next fall when Thunder Ridge opens. The Titans will compete in the 5A division. Big changes.
Big changes coming indeed. Good luck to all of our athletes and our teams. And thank you to everyone who made this season so enjoyable. This includes our sponsor, Grease Monkey, who they sponsor all our coverage of D93 athletics. It was a fun ride. I really enjoyed covering sports this year, and I'm looking forward to next year. As you said, there are going to be some big changes.
Big changes, but exciting changes. That'll do it here for us.
We'll see you next time on D93 News.